What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's 5Mics. Check out 5Mics.com. Today, coming to you to talk about Trayvon Martin. May he rest in peace. I'm going to try to do in less than 5 minutes, so just make it really concise and short, and make sure that we have a full discussion, a full conversation about what I've been thinking over the past few weeks. If you follow me at all on any platform, you know that I've been relatively quiet when it comes to this. I've really been trying to process this. Both intellectually and, from a very passionate area, passionate place. Being a young black man, raising a black boy, and working with black boys every day, of course, is something that's very near and dear to me. And I think that the way that we're approaching it as society is just very interesting in terms of, it took 3 weeks for anyone to care about this on a national level. My wife sent me a tweet about this about 3 weeks ago, and my first thought was, where's the outrage? What is going on? Why is no one talking about this? But we're talking about Natalie Holloway and dogs rescuing people off of boats, like all this crazy stuff, and we have a young boy that was killed and no one cares. Now that everyone cares, everyone's descending upon Florida. Everyone is throwing hoodies on. Everyone's throwing, taking pictures with Skittles. And those are great things, to kind of get the conversation going. But this is the conversation that has been taking place nationally for 400 years. Who's afraid of the big black man? I'm saying the boogeyman. Over the past 10 years, the focus on young black boys in terms of education and school and health and military unemployment, every institution has been the sexy thing to talk about. We paint this picture of how horrible young black boys are dropping out of high school, most likely to have AIDS, most likely to be unemployed, most likely to have all these horrible things happen to them, and we throw this rhetoric out there, and I believe that this rhetoric paints a picture of young black men, whether it's me, whether it's Ray Ray in the hood, whether it's Johnny from New York. You know what I'm saying? And we have to wonder that people that don't interact with black people on a daily basis, or that don't understand black culture, or that don't care about black culture, all they have to go on is what they hear on TV. And I wonder if that rhetoric about young black boys had anything to do with the murder of Trayvon Martin. I wonder if the young man that killed him, painted this picture, or had this picture painted for him about what a black man is, what they're supposed to look like, what they dress, and how they commit crimes. And I wonder if that led him to squeeze that trigger into his chest. I wonder. Okay? Now we have everyone descending upon Florida 3 weeks after the fact. We have people that are 3 times our age speaking for us in terms of young black men. We have Jesse Jackson, we have Al Sharpton, the usual suspects that are speaking on behalf of young black men. And I'm asking, hip-hop, where are you? You know what I'm saying? Young politicians, where are you? Reverend Al, Jesse J, I really think it's time for you to take a step back. With all due respect, you've done so much for us. You've taken all your energy. You've done a great job. And now it's time for the Torres. It's time for the Kevin Powells. It's time for the Hill Harpers and the Michael Eric Dysons, who's an older gentleman but speaks to young people as opposed to speaking at young people. And I'm sorry, but the older generation, especially of older black men, have a tendency to speak at other young black men. Y'all need to pull your pants up. When I was your age, we didn't do none of that. And that's how that comes off. And I'm telling you, as a young man that speaks to other young men, they go like this. They're not hearing you. They're not listening to you. They don't relate to you. They can't understand your realities. So we need the Torres to go up there and speak the hip-hop vernacular in an intelligent dialect, if I could do that myself. All right, we need the Jay-Z's and Kanye's that we know are passionate about these issues when they make songs that said, Chicago, we had over 600 caskets. Man killing some whack shit. Oh, I forgot, except for when Peoples is rapping. So they know and they see the ills, as far removed that they might be from it, but they see it and they can speak to it in a way that young people, young black men will hear and understand, and will maybe start to galvanize behind some of that. So Wiz Khalifa, all these young athletes and artists and fashion designers, and Russell Simmons does a great job. We need you in the forefront. Out of all due respect, tell the older generation to sit back. We can use our forum, me as a blogger, as a writer, whatever it is that I do, I could reach out to my 3 followers on YouTube and on Facebook and Twitter and let them know my message. But imagine if Hov was sitting here with me, or if Kanye was sitting, or Common was talking with me about it, and how many more people we could reach if they really understood what our daily interactions are, what the things that we care about, who we really are as people. Yeah, there are people that drop out of high school, but there are also a lot of people that go to college, and here are the reasons why. And America needs to see that. We're painting this picture, and we're wondering why people are treating us in a certain way. We're contributing to that by allowing a certain generation to speak on our behalf. Young people, we have to galvanize and really take back our voice. We know that the movements of society come from the youth. So Coney, that's cool. That's for, we need to work on the issues that are affecting national situations with young black men. The issues are real out there, and we have the people, we have the voices. We know that there are people that can speak well, that can speak on our behalf. And I wish that they would use their platforms to do so. I said 5 minutes. It's 5:45, so I appreciate your time. I'll be talking about this more clearly within the next few weeks. Rest in peace to Trayvon Martin, and may the people that are responsible for his death get everything that's coming to them in any and every form possible. Thank you. Peace.